What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You guys had said that you liked the format where you could see my face. So now you can see my face. Cryptocurrency crashes, cryptocurrency winters. For me, they are quite fun. They are quite profitable, and they are quite informative. What am I talking about? You're probably looking at me like I have two heads right now. Crypto Joe, what do you mean? My portfolio has gone from $100 down to 10 cents. I am not having fun. If that's your perspective, then allow me to give you my perspective, and maybe it will make your journey a little easier and you could kick your feet up and relax a little bit. What makes cryptocurrency crashes fun, exciting even, informative, and profitable for me? Well, one, obviously, there's price action. Your project is good. Your project is secure. You've looked at the white paper. You know who are the leaders of the project, and you're like, this is a great project. It's going to be here forever. It's not going anywhere. Okay. You have done your own research. You have only invested what you can comfortably lose. You have only invested what you can comfortably lose, right? You haven't taken mortgages. You haven't taken loans. You haven't asked poor old grandma for her last dollar, promising you're going to pay her back $1,000 in return. You've only spent what you can spend. All those criteria being met, when the market is down, it's like going into Walmart and seeing everything's on sale, or Target, or whatever your store of choice is. Are you going to look at all these sales and you're going to turn around and say, shucks, you know what? Everything's too cheap. I think I'm going to go home. I'll come back tomorrow when everything's overpriced. No, you're not. Although, technically speaking, the average investor does do that. The average investor knows in their head, buy at the floor, sell at the ceiling. But the average investor buys at the ceiling and sells at the floor because everybody likes to be part of a winner. Nobody likes to buy something when it's headed on its way down. They only like to buy it when it's headed on its way up. I like sales. I want to get more Algorand for my buck than I was yesterday. Why? Because tomorrow the price is going to go up. So I want more of that cheap yesterday price so that way I can sell at that more expensive tomorrow price. It's just the way I think of it. It's informative because when the market is up, when it is green, when we're drowning in money, it is so easy to have a rug pull, so easy to get involved in a scam. Because these projects just got to reach out and grab some cash and hand it to their investors to satiate them. Do Kwon with Terra Luna is a perfect example. He had a basket of goods, and as long as the market is going up, you can take that basket of goods and pull from it and make your investors happy because it looks like you're making money. But you're making money off everybody else's money. You're taking this basket of goods that you have in the market, and as the market is going up, you're pulling money out of other people's projects, paying your investors and saying, see, look, my project is profitable. But when the crash happens and your basket of goods, Mr. Duquan of Terra Luna, when your basket of goods goes down and that value drops, you can't pull money from other people's projects. You can only pull money from your project. And that's when you get exposed. Warren Buffett said it well. When the tide goes out, you see who's been swimming without their trunks on. And that's a perfect example. Duquan had literally said that if the market came on financial hardships, they could push a button, Terra Luna would go to zero, and he would disappear. And it looks like he absolutely did. In my opinion, Duquan was a crook. But if the market was green and going up, we would have never exposed him because he could have just gotten money from anywhere and kept his investors blinded. And that's just the way that works. Don't fear these markets. If you've done your own research, if you have invested only what you can comfortably lose, then all these times are nothing but sales. And you should be kicking your feet up, relaxing, smiling, and saying, good times ahead. Algorand's not going anywhere. It's a solid project. It's got partners left and right, and I love the project. And I think the future is going to be so bright. We are so early in this market. I don't even think you realize. We are the trailblazers. We are the forerunners. We are the ones that are going to tell the stories to future generations of this crazy, volatile market. And how we survived. Not only did we survive, but we thrived. I want you to be successful. I want your family to be successful. And the only way all that happens is if you have the right mindsets and the right strategies. Never YOLO in. You only live once. Yes, you only live once, so why are you going to waste it? God, I hate that phrase, YOLO. You only live once. Okay, so because you only live once, you're going to throw it all away on one shot? No, thank you. I will do my research. I will find those good projects like Algorand. I will invest in them wisely. I will only spend what I can comfortably lose. And I will be a profitable future. In my opinion. Not financial advice. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I hope I have helped someone settle their heart. I know there are a lot of new investors, and these are some crazy times. This could be your very first experience of double-digit drops. Welcome. Stick with it. But only if your finances say that it's okay. I couldn't tell you how many times I see people jump into things and they get loans and they sell their houses and they ask everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry, for cash. I promise I'll pay you back. I promise I'll pay you back. Don't do that. Only spend what you can comfortably lose. I want you to be successful. There's no rule greater than that one. Every rule that every person ever gives you, every advice that any person ever gives you for investing, all hinges on that. Never spend more, or invest more, I guess, than you can comfortably lose. If you do that, then you won't be sweating the dips. Because you don't need the money. You can leave it in there. And your $100 that then became 10 cents will then become $1,000 over time. And that's where patience comes in. And you guys have patience. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. You have what it takes. You will be successful. Stick to your plan. Forget all that noise. Have fun. But do it in a responsible way. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.